Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's No Money Spent episode, and it is last chance saloon for this game. It is the final week of season 6. We have got 3 days left, or 4 days left. Wednesday we're going to get the blog, which is in 2 days time, and if that blog doesn't say anything good, and if Friday comes around and there's nothing good, this series is coming to an end. I mean, it's already pretty much at the station. It's already pretty much over. But that will be the nail in the coffin. So it is a very important week for 2K. Is there anything they can do to revive this game? Absolutely not. Don't get it twisted. This game is way past saving. We had an incredible, historic Game 7 performance from Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics last night. And what do we get to commemorate that? He gets a few more Hoff badges. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, just shocking. So we're going to talk about what I hope we see this week. I don't even have hope at this point. You know what I mean? It's not hope, but like what I would like to see, I suppose, in the blog on Wednesday. And yeah, I started a new account today. I'm going to talk about that as well. I will do a video on that probably tomorrow. But my advice, if you're thinking about ways to make 2K exciting and whether or not to start a new account, my advice is absolutely do not. Unsurprisingly, it was not a fun endeavour, but we'll get into that a little bit more. So let's go ahead and jump into it in what could be one of the final episodes of this year, which is so sad because I've done like Nobody Spent series since like 2K20, and I've never struggled. This year is struggle town. Population, me, and everybody else in the community. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos and check out twitch.tv/JDCrossover for the daily streams. FIFA is so good right now. FIFA Team of the Season is flying. And of course, we've got more Team of the Seasons coming this Friday and next Friday, etc. So in terms of 2K, you've got absolutely nothing. Nothing new, of course. Lifetime agendas, obviously nothing new. The basketballs that are just a port from last year. Yep, not going for those, am I? Not a chance. We then had no new challenges, nothing here. But of course, there were some VC only super packs today. Yes, indeedy. 225,000 VC for one 20-pack box, which would cost me £55. So £55 for one 21-pack box with a 3% chance at getting a card. £55. That is unbelievable. That's more in terms of like conversions to dollars. I think in dollars it's 60 if you buy it in America. But that converted is way more expensive. That's like $65, $70 with conversion for one box. I mean, come on, what are we even doing here? And you can get opals, and guess what? The opals are worthless. They're going to be worth like 5, 10k, which is pretty bad. So we got that today. And then again, we did get the Jason Tatum Evo. He did not get a very quick jumper. It is still just on quick. He did not get a change to any of his animations. He just got a few more badges to commemorate a 51-point record-breaking night. That's it. There was, of course, the spotlights, which, you know, if you don't remember that these are a thing, don't worry, because nobody does them and nobody else remembers that they exist. But the series ones were dreadful. You know, like Sixers Nets. If you complete this whole spotlight, you get 5 tokens, a chance at a player, 2,000 MT, and a deluxe player. But that just means a player. But of course, all untradeable. That's all you got for Series 1. So Series 1 was dreadful. And then we just had the Game 7 here. So if you complete this whole Sixers and Celtics series, 5 tokens, again, a chance at a playoff player, 2,500 MT, a deluxe, so a playoff player, 3,000 MT, 10 tokens, and a random Hoff badge for 7 games. Unreal. 7 threes, a full game, 42 points, 4 blocks, a whole game, and then 51 points. It is just unbelievable how out of touch these spotlights are. They don't even deserve to be called spotlights, because spotlights used to have like happy connotations, like fun connotations. It used to be the thing that was like a meme last year. It was like, oh, spotlights today, because everybody wanted them, but 2K obviously never did them because this company has a little bit of a track record of doing the complete opposite of what people want. And they've managed to tarnish the Spotlight name. The Spotlight brand has been tarnished, and that is quite sad. So let's look ahead to season number 7. As for season 6, just before we move on to season 7, season 6, pathetic. Is it the worst season in MYTEAM history? I don't know, but it's got to be up there. My entire playing this season has been 55 games triple threat offline. Now that was during the Easter event, which was in itself pathetic. So if it wasn't for the Easter event, I wouldn't have played those. 0 triple threat online, 44 clutch time offline, and that was just evoing Des Baines. So that's where those games came from. 4 clutch time online, 1 unlimited game, 0 limited, 0 draft, and 71 cult games. That is the entirety. So I have played, 120 games in 6 weeks on MYTEAM. And I still feel like I've played too much. I still feel like I've played quite a lot. We did get through we got through those spotlights there, and then was there some other stuff we completed? We completed all this. I don't know if that was this season. We did the bracket busters. Did I do that this season? It might have been last season, mightn't it? And obviously we got through all of these challenges down here, but what an absolutely abject and pathetic season that is for a live service game during the NBA playoffs, and it had the final season, or final days of the regular season as well, which has some incredible games. Nothing for those. Play-in, nothing. Round 1, nothing. Round 2 done, nothing. So yeah, not expecting anything, obviously, moving forward. Deeper into the playoffs now, we've got the conference finals and then the NBA finals, and I expect absolutely nothing. And that's really sad. From the only live service NBA game to expect nothing during the actual finals is kind of crazy. So what do we need to see on Wednesday for the blog? There'll be a level 40, but it doesn't really matter because there's nothing to do with the level 40 cards. There's nothing to do with any cards in this game. You can play unlimited for some horrific rewards that take so much time to get. Co-op is fun. Clutch Time Online is unrewarding. Triple Online is just random and unrewarding. Limited, people waited 5 weeks to find out it was Bob Pettit. Not great. Draft, everyone forgets about. Clutch Offline, always very under-rewarding, and Triple Offline, horrific and under-rewarding. So, where do you even take cards? I don't know. So what do we need to see to get me slightly engaged in this game? This is the only thing. The collector level. This is literally this and nothing else. This is the only thing that can get me remotely interested in this game again. Now, right now, as you can see, the maximum reward they've got is 2,550 cards. Nothing at 2,600, but I believe people are only at 2,500. I don't think anybody's actually at 2,550. So we're at 2,500 cards. Players, not cards, players. That means there are 900 cards. 900 players that need to get released between now and the end of this game's life cycle, which if you don't know, if you're new to these streets, then I'm so sorry. But 2K usually give up, I mean, they've already given up this year, but they used to give up sort of July, mid-July, and then August is nothing really. So the end of July, couple of days into August, that's the last content drop, and then that's it, it's wraps. But last year, it was sort of early July, they said, we're kind of done now. And this year, well, it was the entire year. They've just said, let's just call it a wrap. So we'll just let this game die, and then we'll come back next year, maybe. So what on earth are they going to do this? 900 more cards. Now that is, of course, the equivalent of 2 entire base sets, of which we've only got 2. And it's been however many months. So I'm not too sure what the plan is, but they have to mention it. Are they just going to let this die? Have they forgotten about it? Are they legitimately going to let this game end and nobody can complete this? It is honestly a possibility at this point. So, yeah, this is something that could get me excited again, but the problem is everything costs way too much. Now, my account right now has got a decent amount of the playoff cards, to be fair, because a lot of these guys have come down in price, obviously, now that they are not in the playoffs. So we've got a decent amount of the playoff guys. We've got, obviously, all Series 1, all Series 2, Majority of the rewards set, all the trophy cases done. Series 1 is locked, Series 2 done, Series 3, or Season 3 done, Season 4 done, apart from the Eclipse set. Season 5, not much here to be fair. Season 6, yeah, not even got a lot of the pink diamonds, and obviously not got T-Mac. So we're still like relatively there. We're at 2277, and the reason we kind of stop there is because, well, next up we get tokens, which no one cares about. Then you get MT, which no one cares about. Then you get tokens, and then you get 15 Hoffs, which at this point in the game, they just don't mean anything. I mean, you could get that pack of 64 Hoffs at this point in the game. You could have had that weeks ago, and it still doesn't really mean anything. So the fact that you still can't even get there right now is not great. So this is basically it for me, what it hinges on. If we don't see a mention of the collector level, and Friday rocks around, and there's nothing, then we might as well just wrap it up and say, G, goddamn G2K, well done you. That is the end of a completely inept year. So that is the only thing that I've got hope for. Not hope for again, but like I'm wanting to see. Let me know down below, what are you guys hoping to see from Season 7? Or are you just hoping to see a letter that says, we're going to shut the game down early? I'll be honest, I'd like to see that myself. Rather than, you know, constant posters of super packs or VC bundle offers or all of that stuff. Because obviously nobody wants to see that. Oh, I clicked on the wrong button. Ew. And as for the new account that we started up, we did start up a new account. We will have a video about that tomorrow. Well, let's just say I managed to play about 2 hours before I came off the account because of frustration, which is obviously not where I want to be. I tried to do something to bring life into the game, and it is just not feasible. It's not possible. This game is beyond saving. It hurts me because I love what my team could be. I love the potential of what this game could be, and I love what, you know, parts of what this game has been in the past. And to see it run to the ground, it really does hurt. It makes me sad, which is why I keep clinging on to hope. But I think, yeah, 2K24, it's just well, 2K23, it is just an absolute lost soul at this point. The hero cards are still dumb expensive. You still can't obtain any of these cards. You can't get any of the top tier O or Dark Matter cards. Everything is so expensive. So yeah, let's see what Wednesday brings. But that is the last chance. If that is dead, then I'm not going to keep this going any longer. It is going to be put to bed. It is going to end. And that will be the first time in 4 years I've had to end the series early because of how awful the game is ran. And that is very sad. So let me know down below what you're thinking about Season 7. Let me know what you think about Season 6 as well, because my god, Season 6. Is it the worst season ever? I'm going to go with yes, because of what it should be. It should be so much better, because obviously every season should get better. Natural progression, and obviously we've had so many years now. We've had 3. This is our 3rd year of having the seasons concept. They've done so many mini season type style things, and they've not learned from any of it. So for that reason, I think I would brand it, and obviously it's the NBA playoffs, I would brand it as the worst season ever. Let me know down below what you think. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.